Racing is the harshest test of man and machine. Speed, endurance, control. Nothing pushes those elements to the limit like rally. Rain, mud, snow, dust, even thin air. Day and night. It may be the most treacherous and thrilling motorsport of all. Through forests and towns, even up and down mountains. The vehicles that win here capture the imagination of true drivers. Subaru entered the rally world in 1990 to prove its mettle. Just 3 years later, Subaru scored #1 of 47 wins in the World Rally Championship. Driver Colin McRae was behind the wheel. In 1995, Subaru took the WRC Manufacturers Championship and the WRC Drivers Championship. Colin McRae led the way in the blue and yellow 555 car with its iconic gold wheels. The coming years would vault Subaru to the highest echelons of the rally world. More wins, more championships. New drivers joined the celebrated Subaru team. In 2003, Petter Solberg's come-from-behind win clinched a third Drivers' Championship. 2006 saw the start of yet another winning tradition, with Travis Pastrana taking the Rally America Championship. This would be the first of 13 U.S. rally titles for Subaru over the next 15 years. At the beginning of its rally venture, Subaru knew other kinds of drivers were eager to get their hands on such brilliant performance. So in 1992, they brought it to the street. The new car was badged the WRX to show its infinite potential in World Rally Championship. Fast, lightweight, a practical sedan body, turbocharged engine, all-wheel drive, and an authentic racing pedigree. A new brand of street performance was born. Over the next 10 years, Subaru would continue the successful formula: race, refine, release new production WRX models. But only outside of the US. Enthusiasts in America could only hope and wait. But in 2002, an Impreza WRX for the US market was born. It was everything 10 years of World Rally domination could have delivered. The handling and balance, the astonishing grip of symmetrical all-wheel drive, turbocharged thrills. The distinctive hood scoop and big round fog lights paid homage to the car's rally heritage. The first US Impreza WRX was an instant success. The next decades saw it become a legend. Suspensions tuned, horsepower added, torque increased, brakes improved. The only constant? The WRX never stayed in one place for long. From the moment the blue and gold quite literally flew onto the scene, one thing was clear. Performance was just one side of the equation. The other was the passion of Subaru motorsports and WRX enthusiasts. It spread to young and old around the world. And when that first Impreza WRX model arrived for sale in the US, legions of fans became loyal owners. At first, they met in coffee shops and parking lots, and then they gathered by the thousands. SubiFest, Wicked Big Meat, Boxerfest, Big Northwest, SubiFest Midwest, SubiFest Florida, For those who wanted to find out how far they could take the WRX, the possibilities were endless. For a certain kind of driver, that meant going beyond the cosmetic and taking their WRX racing. Passionate owners, racing the car they love in homegrown events. The bond between Subaru drivers and the WRX kept finding powerful new expressions. All those who followed the twists and turns of World Rally and the long Subaru history of turning racing victory into performance for the street know what's coming. Introducing the all-new 2022 Subaru WRX. The rally tradition that has given birth to 6 World Rally Championships and 13 U.S. Rally titles is once again redefining race-inspired performance for the street. The 2022 Subaru WRX is new from the wheels up. At its heart is a new 2.4-liter Subaru Boxer engine with 271 horsepower. A new electronic wastegate delivers a near-instant flow of power and torque. Maximum torque hits all the sweet spots in a fat power band. Breathtaking performance is matched to the proven edge of standard symmetrical all-wheel drive. Handling is the sharpest and most stable ever in a WRX. The suspension is track-tuned for even tighter control. A new strut-mounted front anti-roll bar increases roll stiffness 20%. Functional air vents aid high-speed steering stability. Dual pinion steering gives the driver a smoother, more immediate response. The rock-solid body has a nearly 30% increase in torsional stiffness to improve ride and handling. The cockpit is designed for drivers. Standard 6-speed manual transmission, D-shaped steering wheel to connect you to the road. Aluminum alloy pedal covers. You drive immersed in technology and safety with an intuitive 11.6-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, and a premium audio experience. EyeSight driver assist technology with an improved field of view and smoother operation. The all-new GT trim gives drivers another take on the all-new WRX. Its track-ready Subaru Performance transmission gets you into the action with paddle shifters, automatic downshift flipping control, a 444:1 final drive ratio for engaging performance, an 8-speed manual mode, and advanced shift logic. Shifting is rapid fire. A dedicated oil cooler helps keep the transmission going strong under hard cornering. Electronically adaptive dampers let you stiffen the action for your favorite road. Recaro front seats are standard. Drive Mode Select sets up your steering, throttle, all-wheel drive, dampers, and other key functions for a personalized driving experience. The WRX is all a driver could ask for, wrapped in aggressive new styling. Bold new Kanoji headlights, Magma design tail lights, new contrast body panels improve aerodynamics thanks to a Subaru engineered surface. The WRX GT comes with a style all its own. WRX you choose, you'll feel its long racing heritage with every heartbeat. Experience the all-new 2022 Subaru WRX. The rally legend for the next generation.
This is definitely what this car was built for. It's so fun to drive. All right, let's see what the 2022 WRX has in store for us. All right, we ready to go? Check out this new beast. Definitely punchier. It's definitely got more torque and feels a little bit more even as well, that torque curve. Gosh, I love how it just puts you back in the seat. The stiffness in the chassis and the suspension, I feel myself connected to the road a bit more. It really gives you the confidence that when you go into the faster corners like this stuff here, you know, third gear, 70 miles per hour, you know the car is going to stick. You put a couple tires off the grass into the gravel there, and it's just smooth, and the car takes it. Oh, how amazing. God, that thing produced so much grip around corners like that got some camber. You feel like you can charge the corners as much as you want, shifts beautifully, and powers out of the corners like a demon. Right now we're going down this dirt road that has tons of undulation. It's very rough. It's got transitions from dirt to tarmac, and this car just loves it. It eats it up. The steering is a bit more responsive, and it definitely feels more like a race car. I like the gear ratio a lot. I feel like I'm able to go through the gears a bit smoother. There's not really any downtime in the RPM. Oh, using all the road, so much fun. Just feeling how hard this all-wheel drive pulls this car out the corners, it never gets old. I love coming into these hairpin corners, jamming on the brakes, and just making the car do what I want to do. I feel like I'm really driving the car.
There's a cow wandering around, okay?
Okay, so we're watching out for cows. Here in the 2022 WRX GT, feels like a really smooth ride. Yeah, so surprising, even in comfort mode, this thing packs a great punch. Gosh, you can really feel the electronic dampening in these switchbacks because you're really loading the car from one side to the other, and it's staying super stable. All right, let's try some sharper corners. Oh my gosh, I'm such a fan of that. Keeping the RPM right in that sweet spot, so at any time I want to punch it, I got all that torque available right there. It's basically a little cheat code. I like this. Just listen to that thing grab the gears. It's so fast. Like, there's no way I can upshift that fast in the manual. Every time you shift, it just like pops you up out of the hole. And then downshifting here, I love the gearbox. I love the fact that the standard automatic, without using the paddles, still kept you perfectly in the right gear coming off of all those corners. That was amazing. I mean, it's not every day you get a blast through a 45 at 100. As I'm going through like these twisting corners side to side, the Recaro seats here have a ton of support laterally, so I'm really situated nice in the car and nice and stable. I don't feel like I'm flopping all over the place. Boy and his favorite Hot Wheels. Fun level 10. You know, there's no question. I've never driven a car on a closed road ever, and I gotta tell you, it was euphoric. Like, I really could feel and emotionally connect to the car, and that was really special. But I'd hope that everybody who really loves and has a passion for driving gets to feel that one day.
Oh my gosh, that was incredible.
The rally tradition that has given birth to 6 World Rally Championships and 13 U.S. Rally titles is once again redefining race-inspired performance for the street. The 2022 Subaru WRX is new from the wheels up. At its heart is a new 2.4-liter Subaru Boxer engine with 271 horsepower. A new electronic wastegate delivers a near-instant flow of power and torque. Maximum torque hits all the sweet spots in a fat power band. Breathtaking performance is matched to the proven edge of standard symmetrical all-wheel drive. Handling is the sharpest and most stable ever in a WRX. The suspension is track-tuned for even tighter control. A new strut-mounted front anti-roll bar increases roll stiffness 20%. Functional air vents aid high-speed steering stability. Dual pinion steering gives the driver a smoother, more immediate response. The rock-solid body has a nearly 30% increase in torsional stiffness to improve ride and handling. The cockpit is designed for drivers. Standard 6-speed manual transmission, D-shaped steering wheel to connect you to the road. Aluminum alloy pedal covers. You drive immersed in technology and safety with an intuitive 11.6-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, and a premium audio experience. EyeSight driver assist technology with an improved field of view and smoother operation. The all-new GT trim gives drivers another take on the all-new WRX. Its track-ready Subaru Performance transmission gets you into the action with paddle shifters, automatic downshift blipping control, a 444-to-1 final drive ratio for engaged. Experience the all-new 2022 Subaru WRX. The rally legend for the next generation.